Good evening, I'm Laura Yamada.
And I'm Paula Akana.
Advocates for the separation of church and state have filed an ethics complaint against Lieutenant Governor James Duke Aiona.
That complaint is over a trip the Lieutenant Governor took 4 years ago to a religious group's meeting in Argentina. KITV4's Daryl Huff joins us now with that story. Daryl, why would anyone care about a trip that happened 4 years ago?
Well, the issue is about more than just the trip, Paula. In fact, the people who filed the complaint are really making a broader allegation about the appropriate mix of religion and politics.
I understand the constitutional requirement of the separation of church and state, and I have never abused my office in any way, nor used my office in any way to violate those constitutional tenets.
This isn't up for interpretation. Lieutenant Governor Duke Aiona has overstepped his bounds.
Come to Argentina.
Activist Carol Cox filed the ethics complaint over Aiona and State Senator Norman Sakamoto's trip to the convention in Argentina of the Evangelical Christian International Transformation Network. Aiona disclosed the trip as a gift on state disclosures and says the trip was strictly personal.
And I always let them know that it's never in the capacity of the Lieutenant Governor. It's always as Duke Aiona, the resident of the state of Hawaii.
It's taken me 9,000 miles.
But since then, the organization's videos prominently feature Aiona by title. And 2 years later, at another Transformation Network event in Hawaii, Aiona was the center of a group prayer.
There is an even greater future for the Lieutenant Governor and his wife.
In another Transformation Network video, Aiona makes this prayer.
And we declare that our school will become God's school, and that our Hawaii will become God's Hawaii.
He is dedicating the schools and the state and the people of Hawaii to God, or to this transformation.
What's wrong with that?
What's wrong with it? I'm a citizen. Let me make my choices. I don't need my government dedicating me to any higher authority.
Cox and other critics of the Transformation Network say it promotes hatred and even elimination of homosexuals.
Other people in that hierarchy speaks of homosexuality as being a scourge, and that we must get rid of it. They must get rid of it.
Cox wants Aiona and others who have appeared at the organization's events to disclaim these beliefs. Aiona says he opposes discrimination based on sexual orientation, and he doesn't believe, as shown on the Transformation Network videos, that homosexuality can be cured by prayer.
And that might be someone's belief. That might be an organization's belief. That's not my belief.
Harsh criticism of Aiona's religious activities, associating him with various groups and beliefs, can be found on a number of websites. They use the videos, but some of them inaccurately put quotes, misquotes, and collapse dates to paint an even more negative picture. Aiona says he doesn't believe the attacks will harm him.
Well, I will call it what it is. It's more than a misrepresentation. It's false, and it's deceitful, and it's not a representation of my individual faith. And it's not a representation of how I've conducted myself in public office.
I asked Aiona today, who is Catholic, if he feels religion should be part of the campaign for governor. And he said it should, as another way people can judge the character and policies of the candidates. Senator Norman Sakamoto, who we mentioned in this piece, a Democrat, has a similar response to the ethics complaint. He said his faith is an important part of his life, and he doesn't feel he should give it up to serve in government. Paula?
All right, Daryl, thank you very much. Now, to see Daryl's complete interview with Lieutenant Governor Aiona, log on to the politics section of our website at kitv.com.